Welcome back. I'm Ryan Jenkins, live from Manhattan Mocha on Capitol Drive this morning to highlight the current worker shortage in Wisconsin and how local businesses are still struggling to hire people right now. You know, Wisconsin's unemployment rate is sitting at about 3%. That's roughly a percent lower than the national average. That's relatively low, yet still so many companies are having a hard time fully staffing up. So I went out to speak with some locals in different industries to ask what it takes to recruit and retain staff right now.
Initially, it was a little bit more dicey, but now it seems people are returning to work. There's money to be made again, at least.
Sam Klowski is a server at Ma Fisher's on Milwaukee's east side, and he's happy to see things returning to normal. Sam says turnover in the industry was a challenge amid the pandemic, though not surprising.
When there's less people coming out to eat, there's less money to be made for servers.
Down the street at Discourse Cafe, partner Olivia Molter says relying on tips isn't easy.
During the pandemic, as you know, traffic and business ebbs and flows, it's not always consistent.
She says baristas from all over the city are leaving their jobs at coffee shops, hoping to work at Discourse. Part of the reason why, more competitive wages in full-time work that can't be found at other small shops in town.
A lot of times they're leaving places that can only offer them part-time work. They're leaving places where the money that they're making is only really meeting a livable wage when tips are there.
Over at Dogtopia, owner Julie Barnes is having incredible success in attracting new workers. Julie says she has received upwards of 250 applicants for 2 job openings in the last 2 months. She says it may be because people are leaving jobs they're bored with to find something they're more passionate about.
You know, people love dogs. It's a very common ground for a lot of individuals. So I think it's just an attractive job because it's different.
The amount of training she offers in a consistent job shadowing program could help her with retention, too, along with her location.
Many of our employees, they don't have to worry about driving to work with gas being so expensive. I think that really helps us as well because we have a lot of people who either walk or have a very short commute.
All things to consider as the local economy bounces back from years of pandemic setbacks. And Andrea, you know, 2 big takeaways that I found while reporting on this story. The first is that so many people are leaving jobs that maybe they're bored with. They want to find something that they're more passionate about. And that Dogtopia place, what they do is they make everyone job shadow, she says, before they're hired, because that helps with retention. The other thing at the coffee shop, she says they're focused on letting employees grow with the company. People don't just want a job anymore. They want to be able to grow. Big takeaways as people kind of start to think about recruiting and retaining new employees.
Yeah, very interesting. It sounds like you found if you're hiring, it might not be enough to offer the traditional benefits that come with a job. Employees are looking for competitive pay and the training, like you mentioned.
Yep, not just money, but, you know, the total package. Can I still be with my family? Can I work from home ever? Can I walk to work? All of these things are really being taken into consideration.
A changing world. Okay, thank you, Ryan.